In this video tutorial, you will learn what malfunctions can occur during IED operation, their causes and ways of troubleshooting. Use timestamps to get to a specific IED malfunction. ED2 device status can be determined by indicators on the IED status panel in the Smart Monitor software, service LEDs on the IED front panel, service LEDs on the IED back panel. The self-diagnostics function, registering IED hardware and software malfunctions, is available in the ED2 series IEDs. A list of the found malfunctions can be seen in the Smart Monitor software. Open the Service menu section, Blocks Diagnostic, and choose the module where a malfunction was registered. Next, open a field where a type and a description of the error is shown. The found malfunctions can also be viewed from the IED display. For this, move from the main menu to the Diagnostics, State of Modules, and press Enter to display all found malfunctions. There are three types of IED status signals: emergency, warning, and information. Emergency malfunction is marked with the letter E in the beginning of the name, the warning one with the letter W, while information signal is marked with I. The name of the malfunction is specified after the letter designation. In the event of emergency malfunction, the IED is automatically taken out of service, i.e. the IED output relays are de-energized and data is transmitted with invalid value of validity quality attribute via IEC 61850 communication protocols, thus eliminating the impact of the IED to external circuits. The emergency malfunction needs prompt actions for troubleshooting. In case of emergency malfunction, the malfunction and emergency signaling indicators on the IED status panel in the Smart Monitor will be red. In case of emergency malfunction, the error LED on the IED front panel will be on, while the ready LED will be off. In case of warning malfunction, the IED continues to operate, performing its main functions in normal mode, but the troubleshooting is recommended as soon as possible. In case of warning malfunction, the malfunction indicator on the IED status panel in the Smart Monitor will be green, warning alarm indicator orange. In case of warning malfunction, the warning and ready LEDs on the IED front panel will be on, while the error LED will be off. Information signals are mainly needed to inform user about different events that occurred in the IED during its operation. Upon an emergency malfunction, the files have to be generated for sending to the manufacturer or its representative. More information on generation files for sending can be found in the video tutorial on operation of ED2 series IEDs. Generate files for sending to the manufacturer. Next, the IED has to be taken out of service in the manner provided by the project. If it is not possible to take out of service the IED, take actions to eliminate the impact of the IED to external circuits. Note that for safety purposes, the power supply to the IED must be turned off before the dismantling of the circuits connected to the IED terminals or replacement of IED modules. Let's consider the possible malfunctions, their causes and troubleshooting. PPS synchronization failure. A possible cause for this malfunction is the absence of synchronization pulses or mismatch of their parameters with the parameter values specified in the IED configuration. The problem is eliminated by applying a pulse with the values that correspond to those in the IED, or by adjusting the pulse parameters in the IED. Learn how to set the parameters of PPS synchronization in the video tutorial on configuration of ED2 series IED's time synchronization. CMOS battery low. Possible cause of failure: low battery in the logic module. For troubleshooting, replace the CR2032 battery by opening the corresponding cover on the IED back panel. More information on battery replacement can be found in the ED2 series device's operation manual. Wrong password was entered n times. The cause for this information signal is the fact that the user has entered the wrong password several times in a row. The time until the signals reset and returning of the possibility to log in after the last try is equal to 5 minutes. If the IED does not turn on, then among the possible causes there can be wrong connection of power supply circuits, their fault, or low level of power supply voltage. In addition, IED power supply module failure can be the reason. In this case, consult the manufacturer or its representative. Next, follow the recommendations, and if the malfunction continues, then replace the faulty power supply module with the proper one from the spare parts, according to the manual on the ED2 series devices. IED has automatically switched to recovery mode. Possible reasons: configuration errors and IED firmware errors. For troubleshooting, return to the previous working version of configuration or IED firmware. The information on how to do it is provided in the video tutorial on operation of ED2 series IEDs, updating and recovering of configuration and firmware. IED is taking too long to load, does not switch to the IED main menu. There are two most common reasons. First reason: heavy network load on IED. To check this, temporarily disconnect the IED from the information network, and if the IED has loaded, reconnect the IED to the network. Note that the disconnection from the network has to be made only according to the operation conditions. To prevent such situation from happening in the future, we recommend you to check the quantity of connected clients and frequency of data inquiries from the IED. Second reason: configuration and IED firmware mismatch due to update. For troubleshooting, wait until after 3 unsuccessful attempts of restart. The IED will switch into the recovery mode, and next, restore the previous version of configuration and firmware. If the above listed recommendations did not eliminate the malfunction, consult with the manufacturer or its representative. Unstable connection to IED. A possible reason could be the damaged cable or network configuration, if the IED is connected not directly, but via the local network at the facility. For troubleshooting, replace the damaged communication cable with the proper one or check the correctness of the network equipment settings. More information about malfunctions, their causes and troubleshooting can be found in the operation manual of ED2 series devices, which can be downloaded from the website of technical support. After successful troubleshooting, reset the IED indication by pressing the F0 buttons on the IED front panel. If the recommended solution did not fix the problem, consult with the technical support of manufacturer or its representative, providing them with diagnostic files. If the malfunction is due to the unstable communication with the IED or incorrect operation of communication protocols, then along with the file archive, the manufacturer or its representative shall be provided with the network traffic recorded by a network sniffer, such as Wireshark. Note that the record of network traffic has to include the period when these communication dropouts were registered. This video tutorial is over. We hope it was useful to you. Thank you for attention.